Valuing time with children. Children are one of the most precious and greatest gifts of God the Most High. And to raise them in a good manner is every parent's responsibility. Children are a trust given to the parents. Parents are essentially responsible for the moral, ethical, and religious teachings of their children. However, raising children seems to be the most essential and perhaps the most difficult effort in today's modern life. In this ever-changing and fast-moving world, when parents are always busy in their work, the kids are left behind. The woman's place is no longer at home but at work. One of the main disadvantages is that the children lack parental care when both mother and father are in jobs. In recent times, parents focus more on giving their children a luxurious life instead of giving time, attention, and love. But they forget that these luxuries are not going to teach their children etiquette, ethics, and manners of life. This may work temporarily, but it will not work for the long haul. Much often, as busy moms get caught up in the daily household chores and try to get everything done that needs to be done, but she forgets that these works are not only enough in raising a child. When children are growing up, it is important that they are made a priority. Too often, parents get so involved in their own pursuits that they neglect the needs of their children. Parents' association should be turned towards children during their growing years. This does not mean that they should live life for them or grant them all that they desire, but rather that they give them the time, attention, and support that they need. Whether working parents, stay-at-home parents, or whatever the role, the most precious thing the parents can give to their kids are precious time. A personal investment in children is much more important to them than any toy, video game, or electronic gadget. Every child is different. Some kids will just want a little of your time, while others want to be around you every moment. Spending more time isn't necessarily better. It is what you do with the time that counts. Having short but exclusive time with your kids may make him or her feel like he or she is special to you. The nature of children is like a plain paper. Whatever is printed on it initially will stay forever. Therefore, it is important to create good images on this clean and pure page. Whatever habit, good or evil, is instilled in childhood remains for life. One of the most important aspects of raising children is for the parents to provide them with the right training. According to Islamic traditions, the best gift that parents can provide to their children is teachings that can help them live as a responsible human being and a Muslim adult fulfilling the rights of God and others. These then can lead them to succeed in this world and hereafter as well. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "The best gift to children from parents is their correct training." Paying attention means more than being physically present. It means how to listen to your kids, how to talk with them, and how to respond to their actions. Parents need to make it a priority to spend extended time with them. Every child needs to feel like he or she is cared for and loved equally by both his parents. Unfortunately, it often happens that children become closer to one parent, while the other parent stays out of touch, for long hours on business and work commitments. Today, family has become a part of parents' schedule and not vice versa. The perfect way to spend leisure time with children should be to keep work and family time separate from each other, while giving due justice to both areas of life. Our children want to know that we think they matter, so they need time with us, and nothing can compensate for our time. It is through quality and quantity of time that we form powerful, positive memories for our children. Children's ability to manage stress, feel confident, and motivate themselves in later life has a lot to do with their early childhood experiences. A person's self-confidence is their sense of who they are and how they feel about their place in their family and community. This begins to develop between the ages of 2 and 6 years. In fact, positive relationships between parents and children are an important part of constructing a child's positive self-concept. A child who feels constantly blamed, judged, and criticized may grow up to become an adult with a negative self-concept. Parents have the obligation to show love, kindness, and mercy to their children. This will help children to develop normal and stable personalities, and will also make it easier for children to love and respect their parents and elders when they grow up. And it is essential for them to know our love is unconditional. We may not see much coming of it now, but this practice will return its positive results in the future. Gaining the trust of your children is the greatest asset any parent can hope for, and once you are in their good books, you can be confident that your children will never make wrong decisions when it comes to their own lives. It is important for parents to be aware of the events happening in their child's life and must participate in discussion so as to guide them to the right path. Growing up can be confusing and adolescence difficult. Parents can share their own experiences and failures with their children, so that the child is made aware of the consequences of their thoughts and actions. Every human has to depart from this world. On departure, if he has left behind good deeds which will be beneficial to mankind and a means of guidance to it, then even after death, his soul will continue to receive rewards. One of the charities for a family is leaving behind pious children, whose prayers continue to provide rewards and salvation for them even after their death. The Holy Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "When a person leaves this world, his deeds come to an end. But there are 3 types of deeds which continue to be rewarded even after death. These are Sadaqah Jariyah, the ongoing charity, leaving behind education from which mankind would be benefiting, and pious children who would continue to pray for their salvation." The need of the hour is to understand and value the significance of parenting a child and train him or her to be a worthy and dynamic human being for the family and for the society.